Big off, and that's at the Variante Alta, and that's a lot of damage. Here's the replay.
Contact.
There was a bit of help there. Gosh, a huge hit. And 36.
Full course yellow now, full course yellow.
And Steve Burns, the race director, you hear, confirming with the teams. Oh, and some get the message and some don't. And the net result of all of that is we've got a bigger problem to sort out, because now we've got 2 cars off the road and a further one damaged. So the full course yellow boards come out, and that's the first one to go. So that was 51 Mercedes. So he survives it. Full course yellow board. So the Porsche slows, and there, wow. Hugo Sassa did not and couldn't slow down in time. The others had done what they were told to do, which was to go to full course yellow conditions. Jim Pla in replay gave the BMW a bit of a tag, and like opening a can, peel back the rear valance. And it is Gus Bowers leading from Andreas Meyer. But there, number 5, which is Timon Nabuz, gets into the back of Juliet, turns the Mercedes around. They both end up off the racetrack. Gus Bowers leads them, hits the brakes, contact from there. Basta against Beltoise. It's Beltoise in the gravel. Yes, and how did he get there?
Oh, wow, got assaulted by somebody.
Yeah, that would be barged up the inside. It was an Aston. Was that number 7? Was that the number 10? But it's going to change at the end of this lap as away. Ooh, that was close. Away goes Christophe Amon. Mechanic rushes across from another team. Dante Rapange has got clear of Gabriele Ilkova's Mercedes. There's one off in the background. And there, contact is made. Michel Blanchemin nerfed aside. Villeneuve chicane up towards Tosa. So this was the original incident. That's
that's the second.
That's a second one. Well, the original one is in the background with the car in the gravel. That Alpine destruction, and this is the third. The onus has got to be on the teams to patch the race director, Patrick Krupinski, off the road, and Sarah Bovey walking away from that battered Ferrari. So I did speak too soon about my yellows. It was Krupinski going off there. That's done for him. The Ferrari that spins. You can just see all the traffic trying to scatter, but possibly with an assist from the McLaren. Others have to go through in avoidance. A lot of debris on the road.
Peritella. Oh, that's the reason why. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear me.
Wow. That was a Code Brown moment as they all scattered.
Wow. Well, that was lucky.
Safety car, lights off.
The instruction. Drama in the background. A big hit.
Oh, dear. BMW. That's a 50. I think that's the... Wow.
It's the Bentley. It's the Bentley. It's
Oh,
Mathieu
my
de
goodness.
Robiano. And that is what happened at the top of Peritella. So, having said that it was Karong Lee that we lost, that also going off the road. Here is a replay of, yes, Colombini ran way wide coming out of Tosa, got onto the grass, skimmed the wall with the wing, looped it. Rivazza. And this was on the last restart, bit of contact between the two of them. Accelerated to try to get the drop on Vatseva, who moved across slightly randomly. And what was all that about? The Variante Alta, we have the usual curb hopping, and then we have contact. And that turned around Eli Dubeli.
He's tried this a couple of times. He's alongside enough, isn't he, this time? Previous encounters, he hasn't been quite there, and the Audi giving him a bit of a squeeze.
Find a gap in the traffic. Now, was he pushed or did he fall? Looked like there might have been a bit of help there.
24.4 ganhou décimo. Volta 16. Opa, deu uma perdida de traseira.
Olha, o pneu ali
saiu da
pareceu
pista.
com problema, hein?
Estourou o pneu, hein? Estourou o pneu. Estourou o pneu traseiro esquerdo, me parece. O Castro vem por dentro. O Gaidzinski fechou e aí é o contato dos dois.
É, mas eu acho que não tinha o que fazer. O Caio Castro ia ali e acabou tocando no Gaidzinski.
Ó, e teve outro toque, era no final da reta principal, hein? No final da reta de chegada, o toque dos carros 21 do Miguel Mariotti. O último instante, ali da reta final, tem um toque. Um toque para cima do Guilherme Bottura, vários carros sendo envolvidos ali. Vamos ver.
É, o Urubatã.
Nossa, e bate em cheio, hein? Bate o lado esquerdo ali dianteiro, na traseira, e aí ele perde o controle. Aí ele acaba tocando sem querer no Christian Moore.
E o Caio agora vai ser atingido.
Também. E foi atingido em cheio, porque pegou de frente o Urubatã Júnior ali. batidinha.
Tocado. Foi tocado.
Tocado ali
Pelo Rafael Cardoso.
Exato.
Rafael Cardoso, que é o ator. Não é coincidência, assim como o Caio Castro, ele vem fazendo uma trajetória de piloto profissional a partir de agora na Porsche Cup.
Vamos ver de novo. Passou lotado. Perdeu ali um pouquinho do controle do carro, aí brigando para trazer de volta. Essa parte é um pouquinho mais lisa, não tem jeito na retomada de aceleração.
Going into turn number 1. Well, you can see already bunched up and several cars, do they manage to avoid? Who were able to avoid, and this is how it happened because 3 into 1 would not go. One of the cars involved in that was the Christian Herdweber car. Inevitably, the gap that he wanted to turn into had gone away. Now, that was the moment where it looked to me like the number 100 car of Roman Simian perhaps missed his braking point and just clattered into the back. So lots and lots of danger drivers to look out for. Now, Alexander Nussbaumer has already picked up the lead of the AM race, and there's one car gone round. I think that's Willem van der Vorm. Came down, and really there wasn't a gap for him to go into. Peter Christensen had to take avoiding action and had to stop the car and just made contact.
We'll get a replay of what happened exactly.
So contact with Giuseppe Romelli really rather spat Corinna Gosner into a sequence of spins. And she finds herself up against those barriers. But as you rightly say, Nico,
Of them, so we gained nothing. There it is again. It's difficult for me to call that, Dave. How do you see it?
do you know what? I'm almost tempted to say 6 1/2 dozen the other. I think
Our race director will have a good look at and see if anybody was at fault. And there is Christian Brunsberg turned around.
sure enough, it was David Gosner then on the inside. And what that has done, that's broken the suspension on the Christian Brunsberg car. Look at the frustration on the Formula Racing.
It'll always go wrong as long as you haven't crossed the finish line.
No. We didn't want to see that, as Hanno Laskowski now is going to have a job coming because he's got to climb uphill on the grass now.
La reiteración de la maniobra entre Fabio Casagrande y Adalberto Baptista. La maniobra terminaba con... Allí vean cómo se encontraban los autos en la largada. Quería pararse Franco Farina. Vean cómo Pesini y Zapag no largaban al ver la puerta abierta de Farina. Tomaba la punta Casagrande, que perdía algunos puestos. Pesini. Y allí el roce entre Casagrande y Junqueira.
O Edgar Bueno Neto, piloto de Cascavel no Paraná, e o Rodrigo Esperafico, apesar de ser piloto da cidade de Toledo, hoje vai vivendo em Cascavel também. E olha só, além do Brandon Zonta, foi para fora o Walter Lester, boque o carro número 9 do gaúcho, Arthur Gama, e toda vez o Gerson Campos dando uma senhora traseirada, ali na aproximação para o saca-rolha, o toque entre eles, sai da pista o Arthur, o Rafa Teixeira se aproveita, coloca de lado o toque entre todo mundo, o Arthur Gama vai sair na primeira posição. Vai lá por fora o Diogo Moscato, tenta sair lançado o Diogo Moscato, o Gerson Campos ensanduichado, o Walter Lester já acabou envolvido no incidente ali com o Roberto Poças, ficam os dois na curva 1. Marcelo Henriques mergulhando para cima do Martelli, faltou espaço para todo mundo e vai rodando o Jorge Martelli. Trata de voltar, Martelli, rapidão para você não perder muito tempo.
Trying to get through the middle there is the all-black car of Rob Weldon. There's a bit of rubbing there, and round goes the 28 car of Stefano Lini. He's going to go backwards almost into the tar wall, wallop straight in he goes. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but this race is supposed to be 60 minutes long. But the rate they're going, by the time we get 20 minutes into this, there aren't...
Throws it in, nice job by Ryan Literal. Now into that first outside zone, gets all the way out there, taps the bumper. Oh boy. Now into that touch and go, Stuckey dives in on the inside. Oh, there's that contact. Oh,
shoot. Got a little too aggressive there, Jared.
Bodie, look at that angle, but Rome Charpentier.
Oh, no.
And Rome Charpentier goes off course. Could have been a lot worse there for Rome.
Great angle from Odie on one. Rome's doing a great job, and just as the car transitions, it grips up, goes into the wall, and then into the tires.
Nasty initiation, a wide swing, coming in hot, gets all the way out there. You asked for boy! Whoa!
Thanks for getting back out there, Kurt, providing us with that awesome footage. Who is that right there? That's the 43 of Eric Jones.
Oh, trouble off turn 2. Austin Cindric goes around. Oh, I think Ty Dillon gets in the 41.
Will the tie get in the 41 or the 41 get in the tie?
41 came down a little as well. Nonetheless, those two are the ones that got together.
Get up to speed lap for Jeb Burke.
Locks up the front tires and just can't get it turned. That could be backup.
And you leave with equipment, and it's this particular piece of equipment, Joey, you are...
He's all jacked up now. You can't do that. He's got a start in the back. He's got the jack with him. There's extra parts.
Para meterse por otro lado en el tránsito de la curva. Y atención porque ahí Barba Larga se pasa de largo, algo se rompió. Algo se rompió en la suspensión o se quedó sin freno. Una cosa extraña.
De lo poquito que va en la serie.
Mirá, y se mandó por adentro. Se mandó por adentro. Ahí está el espacio que se engancharon. De costado, en plena recta principal, se va quedando un poquito Robledo.
Que seguía, ¿no?
A ver, parecía que podía seguir. Claro, es clásico esto, en la zona de la chicana, topetazo a los neumáticos y parecía que estaba volviendo por sus propios medios. A ver si lo pudo hacer. Asomándose también detrás del auto de Tambucci que se manda por adentro, 2 por 1, se tocan. Módica con Danilo Gini, Módica que queda fuera de carrera. Se van las 4 ruedas, pero por suerte pudo volver rápido. Algunos, se empiezan a tocar Fontana. Totalmente de costado allí.
Tambucci venía también por el barro.
Vamos a ver cómo termina todo esto, ¿no? Gajate cayó un poquito ahora en el clasificador y se engancharon. Con de Guizamón se enganchan y Gajate termina fuera. A ver si puede volver.
128, que iba todo por afuera, pero se pone de costado Parkin afuera. Afuera Parkin se metió en la pista. Aquí ven los muchachos, se lo llevaron puesto. Se lo llevaron puesto a Gastón Parkin y un desparramo en la curva número 1.
Un muy fuerte golpe entre ellos, para seguirlo de cerca también a cada uno de los pilotos, para saber que se encuentran todos correctamente.
El primer golpe y el segundo, los dos son muy fuertes, contra el auto de Perkins.
Exacto, pero muy fuerte, y después se siguen pegando, increíble.
Primera fecha, pero ahí se va a tirar. ¡Ay! Bachigalupo se lo llevó puesto, pero lo emparejó, lo enderezó, pero se fue Silva. Ya se lo había llevado y se volcó el Pancho Silva. Se volcó lamentablemente. Ahí va Felipe Figueroa. Por fuera se mete Guillermo Morales. Se metió Guillermo Morales. Ahí va subiendo Guillermo Jorquera, Gerardo Jorquera también. Vamos a ver, upa. Le hicieron el ancho al Pipe Figueroa. Fueron los dos afuera, fueron a la chapa los dos. Morales y Figueroa fueron a la chapa. Uno salió para un lado y el otro para el otro. Y se encontraron nuevamente. Upa. Sacó la peor parte.
When you've got to find that gung-ho lap. Oh, Miller's gone down. Oh, Miller in the first corner.
It's about here, it goes, there you go. Nothing you can do. It's before your knees.
First corner he goes. Yeah, he did. There was clear contact there. Nothing he could do about it. It was just a passenger along for the ride. Gonzalez, unfortunately, having started.
It's early to find Aldeguer there, but Vietti was busy recovering from his own mistake, and Aldeguer machine is trying to go. Collision,
that's Migno. Is that Migno? Massia. Oh, that's drama.
Ma attenzione, contatto Pasini su Mantovani. Canepa è l'unico a rimanere in piedi. Importante, un esordio fondamentale e purtroppo subito un colpo di scena con Roberto Mercantelli che dopo aver riconquistato la prima posizione 600, Civ dall'altra parte in 2 classifiche distinte, purtroppo subito lui insieme a Saltarelli con la Kawasaki. Gioco di parole, ma così è. Un'altra scivolata, queste volte Matteo Ciprietti. Ma Edoardo Liguori che dopo aver avuto problemi in griglia, intanto subito una scivolata purtroppo nei primi giri. Edoardo Liguori, Zanni che si propone subito davanti, ma c'è Cavalletto che lo va a scavalcare. Poi purtroppo la partenza è subito tribolata, complicata. Marino va giù, poi ci sono altri piloti che cadono nel gruppo. Per fortuna, diciamo, la gara può continuare, ma non è finita qui. Out anche Carnevali e Bastianelli, una caduta parallela, definiamola così.
Y fíjate el ritmo que llevan. Hoy aparecía esa Kawasaki y al suelo. Adelantarle ahora porque lo que está enseñando al otro piloto son las cartas.
Aquí vamos a ver la repetición de esa caída, madre mía, la moto. En Jerez, carrerón de
17 segundos.
Uy, madre mía, esa caída, ojo, cuidado.
It's been a struggle for him. He's got to find some
confidence. Hondo
Honda 114 and HRC riders taking each other out.
Losing the rear end almost everywhere, and that's just pure adrenaline.
Hey, and Ulmer takes himself out.
And
so
you could,
Vial down.
You could see it coming.
He's in 4th place coming into view now. Can't afford. Oh, and he goes over the bars. I was going to say, he can't afford to let Vial, or Harup actually. Harup to the outside, number 11, and Guadagnini goes down, and Gifting in there with him as well.